Martin stopping Addison in 4 rounds. Martin with a career record of 20 wins and 2 losses. His other loss, a controversial decision to Pablo Ramos in Cleveland. Jerry Martin is from Antigua. Comes from a big family.
Never had an amateur fight. Learned it all with the professionals.
Came to the U.S. from Antigua. Was a laborer in Antigua, came to the U.S. Went to New York, tried to get somebody to teach him fighting, couldn't find anybody. Went down to Philadelphia, where Leon Tabbs took him under wing and taught him, and has developed a fine contender. And they're hoping in a couple of fights he'll be back ready for, hopefully, for another title shot. He's trained with Matthew Saad Muhammad, the WBC champion.
Goes to the body very effectively. Very disciplined body puncher.
Matthew Saad Muhammad, the WBC light heavyweight champion, is with us at ringside. Taking a look at a couple of light heavyweights. Round 1 scheduled for 10.
Keep the punches up.
Referee Rudy Battle just told Jerry Martin to keep his punches up. I don't think he was committing any offenses there, but he was getting close to that area, and I think Battle wanted to just put it in his mind beforehand.
Since that loss, or after that loss to Eddie Mustafa Muhammad in the WBA title fight, Jerry Martin stayed out of the ring for 3 months just to get things together, and came back and scored a 7th round knockout December 1st over Otis Gordon in London. As you mentioned, Jack, he wasn't all that impressive.
No, he took Gordon out with body shots, but the reports back from London were that he didn't look impressive while doing it.
Half a minute to go in round 1. Martin working inside.
Addison has him semi-tied up there. He had his right hand tied up, but very smartly, Martin continued to hack away with his free hand, his left hand.
Really working the body a lot.
Now Addison tied up both hands. It's a good way to tell early in a fight whether a man's body punching is being effective, and I think Addison just gave the game away when he tied up both hands on the inside.
The end of the first round, Jerry Martin going back to his corner, and his trainer Leon Tabbs told us this afternoon he had him in the gym after that 3-month layoff, and they worked on a lot of the mistakes that he made against Eddie Mustafa Muhammad. They said he was pawing with the left jab, and they wanted him to double up and make that jab effective. And they said when he got knocked out, he pawed with that left himself wide open for a right hand that Eddie Mustafa laid on him.
Well, I don't like to lay blame, but I think that he had been confused by some things that Leon Tabbs had told him in the past. There were times when Leon actually discouraged his use of the jab.
That's Leon Tabbs.
Leon's totally silent in the corner. Now he just said something.
Round number 2 of this scheduled 10-round light heavyweight bout.
I got to give Donnie Addison a lot of credit. He knows what he's in with, and he took that fight the second time around. He must have some renewed confidence in himself, and one of the things that could have done it, he fought a good competitive 10-round fight with former light heavyweight champion Mike Rossman. He lost the decision, but he was competitive in that fight.
Martin showing us a quick left jab. Martin's in the light trunks, the light blue. Addison in the black trunks. Record of 14-6 with 2 draws, 5 knockouts. Don Addison from Hartford, Connecticut.
Okay, break, stop.
Hard right hand to the heart there by Jerry the Bull Martin.
Jerry continues to work the body. Those those are the grunts you hear of Jerry Martin as he throws those punches.
That's what he's been trained to do by Leon Tabbs. The theory being, if you expel breath as you're throwing the punch, it adds power. I've never quite believed in it myself.
Round 2, it's scheduled for 10. Martin has worked the body thus far in the fight, for the most part. Saw him go with a right hand to the body. Addison coming in to tie him up, and referee Rudy Battle gets him apart. Midway through this round.
Rudy Battle better police the fight a little bit better than tapping one fighter on the back of the shoulder. That's very unfair.
There goes
right hand.
Addison. Big right hand by Martin. Addison back on his feet. He's wobbly, trying to shake it out.
He's got the goosebumps in his legs. We can see from here. That's usually a sign that they're not back yet.
Big right hand by Jerry Martin. Martin coming in.
And he has enough time in the round that he could finish it off.
Going to the body with 3 lefts, 4 lefts. Digging those left hands to the body. He's just digging those left hands in.
Yep.
Oh, almost driving through his man.
But it was the straight right hand to the head that dropped him.
All right, stop punching.
Addison trying to fight off Jerry Martin. Still looks a little glassy-eyed. And Martin putting the pressure on. Addison covering up. Time winding down. There you see it in round 2.
Point to be made about Addison. He's not effective when he ties up Martin. Only once did he completely tie him up. Other times he leaves one hand free, and it's the wrong hand.
There's the right again, and that is just about it. Addison is out on his
where
feet.
he is.
Blood came spurting out of his mouth with that punch.
Well, there's supposed to be no standing 8 count in this state, but he just got one.
The round is over.
He's in the wrong corner.
He doesn't know where he is. They ought to stop it right now. We'll be back at Resorts International with more top round.
Right over the top.
And it's over. Addison cannot answer the bell for the 3rd round.
I think that was the instructions of the ring physician who was in the corner talking, trying to get some sense out of Donnie Addison. Addison was absolutely stupefied when he took that second right hand. He turned around and looked down at us as if he was trying to figure out what we were doing here.
Here's that first knockdown again. There you see Addison, and he's going to walk right into a right hand.
He brings his left hand down. Oh, no, he brought his left hand back pretty high, but he still got beaten over the top.
Yeah, right on the chin, right on the button. There he goes down. Now, this is the same knockdown from another angle.
This is the one where he didn't go down. He turns around, he's looking at us, trying to figure out where he is.
And he's shaking his head. Where am I? Get the cobwebs out of here. Okay, here's Martin in the light trunks on your right.
Sets it up with a jab. Wow. Comes right in with a beautiful
Addison
right
doesn't
hand.
go all the way down. He was held up by the ropes, but they gave him the 8 count, and it's over.
Very wisely so.
TKO win for Jerry the Bull Martin.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Rudy Battle stops this bout at the end of the 2nd round, and the winner by a TKO, and still the North American Boxing Federation light heavyweight champion, Jerry the Bull Martin. Martin.
Well, he may have answered some questions with that one. I don't know if Don Addison was a severe test for him, but certainly Jerry the Bull Martin was impressive. We'll be back at Resorts International with more Top Rank Boxing.
With black stripes, Garth